Oh, this is the way of fairness. My name is Stephen Childs. I wanted to talk about a few things that I've realized, and the first is how they're connected. These two ideas are connected. So let me see if I can get this point across so that people can understand. Somebody said that when you have fear, it's because you're guilty of something you've done. And that can be true if you've done something that you have endangered yourself by what you did that was wrong to someone else. You did someone wrong. Okay? Now, if somebody else can be doing wrong and threatening you to harm you in some way, and they're the ones that are doing wrong and you're not doing anything wrong, you can be actually be in the right in trying to stop this tyrannical controller that is threatened by you being against it. So, see, narcissists are threatened by anyone that's against them. And our political world is based on narcissistic rule of people that have not immediately unified to stop them. And then eventually they unify with other forces. And these tyrants always get overthrown after there's a lot of bloodshed and a lot of suffering that's needless. Like Stalin, for example. He kills 10 million people to stay in power so that they can have the power to keep their communist government in control so that religious theocracies don't do the same thing to them. So we're all just competing for all the resources. So this is kind of going off track, but all of that can be solved. We don't have to do this stuff anymore. That's what the way of fairness is about. Our way is the only way that will work. Because if you come up with the way that will work, it's going to be our same way. It's like there's one answer to the equation 2 and 2 equals 4, generally speaking. And so that's what this is about. This is the one answer that you're going to find, that anyone's going to find in reality. We always find the same laws of physics, and this is like that. It's the law of fairness. And all of our laws are, in general, their purpose is to stop people from doing you wrong. And they require us to not do others wrong. That's the whole purpose of law and order. And there's not anything else involved in it. And the same could be said about religion. That a religion should have no other purpose than this purpose. And the God, the tyrannical God, that we feel guilty because we turned against this God, and so we have a guilty conscience, and it's not us that's in the wrong. And this is the strangest thing. This is what I wanted to talk about. I felt it yesterday. They were actually making me feel guilty, and I'm in the right, and they're in the wrong, and I feel guilty for being against them. I can imagine people would feel that way if they are against Trump, and they've been supportive of him, and they've realized that they don't like Trump because of how crooked he is, or for whatever reason. And so they would feel guilty because they're changing sides. But it's not true. Sometimes our feelings are not valid. They can give us feelings. They is like whoever has the power to do so. That we don't accurately have feelings that represent the reality we're in, and it doesn't make sense rationally. It doesn't have any logic to it. And so because we can think and we can make decisions based on thought based on what we've learned that requires that we leave these allegiances to unfair religions, to unfair political parties, to unfair family systems, to an unfair person that we were once loyal to. And a lot of time there's extreme fear from these tyrannical systems that want us under their control. And so with that, I'm hoping that everybody can understand this and we can all make this world of fairness happen. And with that, I'll talk to you at a later time. Have a great day.